This is the story of a footballer from San Marino, Fabrizio Pizzetti. His journey begins at a small Italian club, Entella, where he came through the youth academy and was given a chance few believed in. It began in the pre-season of 2025-26, unknown, unproven. Fabrizio Pizzetti was pulled into Entella's first team for the pre-season friendlies, more as a formality than an expectation. In the opening match of pre-season, the manager brought him on late. And then, almost like a fairy tale, the ball just fell for Fabrizio. He didn't hesitate. He scored his first goal for the Entella first team. Throughout the preseason, he showed glimpses of the talent that he actually had. When the preseason ended, Fabrizio was on cloud 9. Starting for Entella in the opening game of the season, something he never expected to happen so soon. But that moment, that game, it didn't go the way he had imagined. He didn't score. In truth, he didn't do much at all. It was a disappointment, and he was convinced the manager would not be happy. Somehow, he was named in the starting 11 again for the second game. This time, Fabrizio promised himself this would not be his last chance. He gave everything he had in that game, and this time, he scored. His first professional goal. The manager had trusted him, and when no one else expected it, Fabrizio delivered. After his first few appearances, the manager clearly had high hopes for him, but nothing was guaranteed. Competition for places was fierce, and Fabrizio knew he had to take every chance he was given. That next opportunity came in the form of the Coppa Italia. The manager had given him the nod. And this time, Fabrizio would not disappoint. He made a breakaway run down the right wing, gave the ball in centre, and that move ended up turning into a 1-0 lead for Entella. Fabrizio, he wasn't done. Again, using the right hand side, he gets a true pass played in and he buries it, giving Entella a 2-0 lead and sending them into the next round of the Coppa Italia. And even at 2-0, Fabrizio wasn't done. He capitalised on a big mistake by the other team's goalkeeper, chested the ball and volleyed it home. What a great goal to end the game. 3-0 Entella and off to the next round. Even with Fabrizio's early moments of success, consistency remained a problem. He wasn't starting every game, and when he did, he couldn't always deliver. While he struggled to fully cement his place, Entella themselves were performing actually quite well. Results kept coming, and as the season progressed, they found themselves sitting in 8th position in the league. Then, as the Coppa Italia reached the round of 16, attention shifted once again, and again, Fabrizio was given the nod. This was the first time where Fabrizio truly began to show what he could really do on the ball. Running down the left wing, he cut inside with confidence, using his skill and trickery to beat his man. His initial shot, while blocked, fell kindly to an Entella teammate. 1-0. As the second half wore on, Entella pushed on to secure the result, and once again, Fabrizio was involved. He joined the build-up, timed his run perfectly, and when the pass found him, he made no mistake, beating the keeper one-on-one and finishing calmly into the back of the net. 2-0. That goal secured Entella, making sure they got through to the quarter-finals of the Coppa Italia, a stage few believed they would ever reach. The fans could hardly believe how far they had come. While Entella continued to battle on in the league, Fabrizio still struggled to find consistent form. Starts were rare, confidence came and went. But when the next round of the Coppa Italia arrived, the pattern repeated itself. Fabrizio was given the chance. This was his biggest game to date, a Coppa Italia quarter-final against Lazio, one of the giants of Italian football. By now, expectations had changed. He had delivered in every cup tie before it. He had influenced games when it mattered the most, and slowly, belief began to grow. Among the fans, there was a feeling around the club, dangerous but real, that with Fabrizio on the pitch, Entella could not fail in the cup. But Lazio, they had other plans. Everything Fabrizio tried did not pay off. Every pass went astray. Every shot blocked. And in the second half, disaster. Their goalkeeper fumbles a shot that he maybe should have held, right into the path of a Lazio player. And Lazio, defending from Entella's onslaught, dispossess Fabrizio. And with that counter-attack, they go down and they end up scoring to make it 2-0. Fabrizio's morale gone. Entella's hope gone. After that Lazio defeat, reality set in. The cup run was over, and Fabrizio was still just a young player trying to earn his place. All that was left now for Entella was to try and finish the season strong and get a good league placement, hopefully into playoffs, another position the club didn't think they'd be in this season. Fabrizio's best game of the season came against Empoli. He really showed everybody what he was capable of, scoring 2 goals, but it easily could have been 5 or 6, only for their woodwork and the goalkeeper. Entella continued their good run in the league, beating Sampdoria. With only 1 game to go after that, they actually secured their playoff spot by finishing in 8th place. The issue was now they'd have to play against Spezia in their promotion playoff. And I'm afraid to say, the Spezia game was just like the Lazio game. Everything Fabrizio tried wouldn't work. He couldn't pass, he couldn't shoot. Nothing was working. He eventually got subbed off, and Entella went on to lose 3-1 on penalties. With that defeat, it closes out Fabrizio's first season. There was no big trophies. There was really nothing to brag about at the end of the season. What will his second season look like? Will he stay with Entella? Or will he decide to move on? Alright, that is season 1. Guys, I am genuinely curious what you think should happen next. Does he stay at Entella for another season or take a step up? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be checking them out. I myself feel he should maybe stay in Entella 1 more season, see if we can get promoted. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway guys, thanks very much. Bye bye.